Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We're here Formula One. Let's talk Formula One, and it's going to be an interesting race. I know I'm lagging. I've got more issues than you can today, but yes, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Obviously, we are in Qatar at the Losail's International Circuit for the first ever Formula One race in Qatar. They recently signed a new deal, so we've got all of that as well. But there has been some news. Obviously, yesterday we would have seen qualifying, and Max Verstappen has been given a penalty, a 5-place grid penalty, as has Valtteri Bottas, for not slowing down sufficiently enough for yellow flags. So that reads, let's go through the starting grid. Hamilton in pole. Pierre Gasly moves up to second place with Fernando third. Lando is fourth. Carlos Sainz fifth. Valtteri Bottas sixth. Max Verstappen is seventh. Yuki Tsunoda eighth. And Esteban Ocon is ninth. With Sebastian Vettel in. Sergio Perez is 11th. Poor qualifying from him, a really poor qualifying. Lance Stroll 12th, Charles Leclerc 13th, Daniel Ricciardo 14th, George Russell 15th, Kimi Raikkonen 16th, Nicholas Latifi is 17th, Antonio Giovinazzi is 18th, Mick Schumacher is 19th, and Nikita Mazepin is in fact 20th. But as I said, obviously grid penalties, and the thing is, I don't think he should have got a penalty, to be fair. I think it's a bit of a harsh one. Let's whilst I'm lagging actually, and whilst it's not looking great, let's put me on the smaller screen. It's getting better though. It is getting better. At least I hope it is. But yeah, we are here at the Losail's International Circuit. Let's go through some comments. Red Bull have got a pen. Verstappen got a pen. He is 7th. Hamilton going to win this one. I don't think. Well, Hamilton may win it, but look, we all know that this Mercedes power unit will go down. So I wouldn't worry too much if you're a Max fan. Pit stops, yeah. Pit strategy will be very important. Will be crucial. In fact, pit strategy is going to be crucial to who wins this race. And Red Bull have got to pull it out of the bag. They really do. And we'll certainly see, won't we? But yeah, pit strategy is going, especially for Sergio Perez. I'm so disappointed in his behavior. He really needs to sort his shit out and really help Max, I feel. So it'll be very close. Bottas got 3-place penalty. Tuesday is 5th. 3-place makes sense. A second wouldn't be too bad. Second, all Max needs to do is win one more race and finish second twice. So, you know, he can do it quite easily. I think Lewis wins. It's now big Grand Prix for Max. He needs to get a podium at least. He needs to get second. He does need second. Let's go through some more comments. I'm not a Lewis fan, just my opinion. That wouldn't be too bad for Max, that prediction. Max needs second. Max could ideally do a win in the race, but second, I think he'll take. Charlotte, no, Charlotte has got the link. Hopefully, she'll be here soon. Bad day for Red Bull yesterday, but can turn it around. So yeah, Sergio really does need to turn it around. That is for sure. They really have to. So yeah, that's really that. Big day though for the channel. We've got a lot going on. So let me just quickly brief you on what we have got. Max still needs 2 second-place finishes and 1 more win to win the title. Exactly. But yeah, a lot going on the channel today. So we have got obviously the Formula One first. Then at 4:30, I'm teaming up with Tyler from T-Boys TV again, and we're going to be doing one of the best collabs on YouTube. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. He is enjoying it, I believe, and so are the viewers. So Yes, I'm teaming up with Tyler again, and we're doing Tottenham versus Leeds in the Premier League. So that'll be an interesting watch along. Then 8 p.m. or just before 8 p.m., probably more 7:55. Me and Tyler teaming up again. I know, two. You are lucky today to do another MLS watch along for the playoffs. This time, New York City versus the Atlanta United at the Yankee Stadium, I think, is where that is. And then finally at 10 p.m. or just after 10 p.m., depending on other things, we have got fan cams. Fan cams making a return, and then finally, I might get a chance to watch the Argyle match and then get a video out on the Charlton result, which hopefully I'll get out either tonight or tomorrow. So lots of football going on, lots to do. So yes, a busy day, but that is why we enjoy it. So yeah. Hopefully you all enjoy the content that's coming out today on both our channels. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to Tyler's channel as well. It would mean an awful lot to him, and it would also mean an awful lot to me because we are, as I say, we are teaming up a lot. And he actually has got. We did a couple of videos yesterday as well, so lots of new stuff coming up, and it will certainly be an interesting one. Max, Peter says Max still done that one. Max says Lewis needs to win here. Ravi says, big up now. What a madness it's going to be in today's race. I completely agree with you there. Peter says, another tense race. Again, it is going to be tense. It is going to be tense, that's for sure. Now you and Tyler are the new Ant and Deck. Love to see it. Love to see it. Drivers have won races from starting at lower positions. Absolutely. Not all drivers have got the speed and the engine of Lewis Hamilton or cheating. It could be cheating. There could be some cheating. So I've got a very itchy nose, which I'm sure all of you were destined to know about. I'm sure all of you are thoroughly delighted that you heard that information. But also big up to Mustafa, who is also a very happy guy. If you haven't done so already, please do check out our stream earlier where we discussed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer leaving Manchester United. As the Formula One just showed, the World Drivers' Championship and the FIFA World Cup. Obviously, as we know, the World Cup is being held in Qatar next year. So that's obviously why they're doing that. Mustafa says, and buzzing Ollie finally gone. I hear that. Alonso to drive back into Hamilton. That could be a possibility. Do not underestimate Fernando Alonso getting involved in this title race. Just don't. If Fernando Alonso can chuck it up the inside of Lewis Hamilton, he damn well will. This is Fernando Alonso, so do not underestimate Fernando Alonso getting involved in this in this title race. T-Boys TV is one of our best channels going, along with Let's Talk Premier League. Thank you, Ravi, and I 100% wholeheartedly agree with you. I enjoy watching a lot of Tyler's vlogs, actually. I normally do it whilst I'm sorting out either thumbnails or overlays or God knows what. I still got that to sort out as well. So there's plenty to go on as they're just clearing the grid for the formation lap, obviously. That will be dictated by Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, it should be an interesting one. Me and you both. So I was just messaging someone. Don't rule out Gasly starting on softs. Yes, so let's look at, whilst they do the formation lap, because I'm not about to talk you through the formation lap, let's look at the tyre strategy. So Lewis, Carlos, Valtteri, Max, Sergio, Lance, Charles, Daniel, and Nikita Mazepin are all on the medium tyre. On the softs, Pierre Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, Yuki Tsunoda, Esteban Ocon, Sebastian Vettel, George Russell, Kimi Raikkonen, Nicholas Latifi, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Mick Schumacher. So the Haas are split entire strategy. Not that really matters overly. But Williams both are on softs, as are the Alfa Romeos. McLaren have split strategy as well, with Lando on softs and Daniel on mediums, but I'm presuming that's because Daniel was 14th. Charles and so both Ferraris are on the mediums as well. Aston Martin have split the strategy as well with Sebastian on softs, but obviously he'd have qualified on those. Both Renaults on softs, but again they would have qualified on those in second round of qualifying. So yeah, everyone else, Ferrari, yeah, they're both on medium. So a lot on mediums. Obviously, the bottom from 11th down to 20th, if they could have, they could choose whatever tire they so wish to do. So Chris says no, Chris. No, Peter says no, Chris today. No, Chris unfortunately let me know that he couldn't come on today, which is obviously a shame. But hopefully we'll see Chris back very soon. What I like is the chat. Niall and Tyler are so friendly. Yeah, we enjoy it. We enjoy it. I think we also get on, so it's easier bounce off each other in terms of banter as well. Obviously, I'm a very banterous person, so finding someone who can handle that banter is normally a good sign of a collaboration. Liam said went to the game yesterday. Was the worst performance all season. Wasn't happy. Well, we were never going to win every fucking game of the season, were we? And if you watch my prediction or my preview, I did say this was a very, very difficult one. And a very difficult one, and a very potential banana skin. Ravi says, Liam, I'm sure your boys will bounce back. Absolutely. Why didn't I get the notification? What notification are you specifically on about? Is it the notification that we went live? Is it the notification of Ollie's stream, or the notification that Ollie left Manchester United? Which notification are you on about? And I will try my best to assist. A bit like Trent Alexander-Arnold. How may I assist you? He got 2 of them yesterday, but the drivers they're around the track. Obviously, well, the first lot are. So we'll certainly wait and see. Christian Horner is stood in the garage last night's stream. Oh, what? Last night's stream. Oh, bloody hell! What? Which one? What? The MLS one? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why you didn't get the notification. I'm presuming you've got the bell notification turned on because you are amazing. I'm not sure. YouTube being a bit weird there, then I guess. Atmosphere was good, Max, but players didn't turn up for us, though. So Alex Ferguson wants Mauricio Pochettino as the new manager. PSG boss remains they're very keen on the job. Well, I probably wouldn't let Sir Alex Ferguson pick anyone as the new manager. Now, we'll talk. You could easily do a Jake Humphries doing in BT Sports. You're good enough. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you. Yeah, the MLS one. I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. But we'll see. Did you get the notification on here? But we got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out, and away we go. How's the start going? Lewis has got a fairly good start, but so has Fernando. Fernando on a very grippy part of the section. And Fernando, I thought, was going to try and chuck it up the inside. But it is Lewis from Pierre Gasly, Fernando Alonso. But Max Verstappen on the grass there a bit, but he is able to get past Lando Norris, I think. If he does, yeah, Max Verstappen up to 4th already. A brilliant start from Max. And then Fernando Alonso has just done Pierre Gasly into whatever turn that is. I'm really not sure what these turns are. So far, all 20 drivers are the right way, which is normally a good start to the race. But Max Verstappen up to 4th already. A brilliant start. Valtteri is down to 11th. So Valtteri has had a very poor start. Sergio Perez up to 9th. So a really good start from Pierre Perez. Pierre Gasly 3rd. I assume AlphaTauri will be told to get out the bloody way, but put in a much politer way. Or, knowing it's Helmut Marko, he's told him to get the fuck out the way right now, you bunch of, Pierre Gasly, he's getting out of the way. I can assure you of that much. Big up to RJ in the chat as well. We were singing Try and Get Battered Everywhere They Go. Then we got battered and lost 2-0. I don't know why we sang that song. Well, it just shows that we were very overconfident. The fans were. But also, Charlton were unbeaten in their last 5 games. So I don't know why we went in with such an overconfidence. I certainly wasn't overly confident. I won their 2nd game in a row, so I'm happy it was a 2-0. That's 3 games that's finished 2-0 this season, and the Preston game, which was 4-1 Preston. Don't count out Alonso and Max. They know how to win. I completely agree with you. But there's Perez trying to get past the Aston Martin, which he does very easily. And that's Perez up to ninth. He's just got past Lance Stroll. He might have lost that to Lance Stroll then, but so far, Lewis is in the lead. We're 2.4 second gap between him and Fernando. Pierre Gasly holding up Max Verstappen, but as I say, I can assure you, Helmut Marko is probably already marching his way down there already. But they're just showing the start, and Max got a really poor start in terms of getting off the line. Or did he? No, that's the wrong car. That's Valtteri. Max got an absolute smashing start. He went up the inside of pretty much absolutely everyone. But then Fernando sort of cut him off a bit. Luckily, Lando left him enough room. So yeah, we're just seeing the start from Max. It was a really, really positive start from him, actually. Went up the inside, which was quite easy for him. Yeah, went up the inside of Sainz and Lando. He was about to take Alonso, but Alonso sort of pushes him off the track a bit, which this is Alonso, so don't be too surprised by that. And Max just chilling in fourth at the moment. DRS is going to be opened in this lap, so watch out for the DRS zone down the start-finish straight as Lewis Hamilton takes the fastest lap at the moment. We're 130.1. So a very exciting start to the Qatar Grand Prix. When do you want to do a podcast next? Liam, I'm in the middle of a stream. I don't really know what to. I don't know. I'm in the middle of a stream. Why did you ask me in the middle of a stream? Thank you. But yeah, Verstappen has just said that he's a little stuck here, as in code of get that AlphaTauri out of my fucking way. That is pretty much the conversation that Max is going to be happening. And Helmut Marko and Christian Horner is definitely going to tell Franz Tost to get Pierre out the way, for sure. Because at the end of the day, this is a title race, and Pierre Gasly is with the Red Bull Driver Academy, and he's got a Honda in the back of his car. So, you know, in terms of who do you listen to, you probably do get out of the way. If he doesn't, he'll be hated by Red Bull, and they may drop him from. Well, be careful. If all I'll say is Pierre does, if he's given a message by Red Bull to, you know, get out of the way, then and he doesn't, that could lead to a lot of repercussions alongside Christian Horner and Helmut Marko, and that is not a place you want to be. But Pierre Gasly goes a bit wide. Max Verstappen's going to have DRS. He's going to easily overtake Pierre Gasly here. Pierre went wide in the last corner. I think that's turn 16 or turn 17. And Max Verstappen is up to third. A really, really good bit there. Now he is just under a second behind Fernando Alonso. DRS could be very important, but Max should be able to get Alonso and in the next few laps, which means he can then start trying to chase down the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. Very important that he tries to win this race. If he wins this race, that is advantage Max Verstappen in the next two, because all he would have to do is finish second. But they're just showing the overtake again. And yeah, Pierre went wide in the last corner. Max Verstappen at the moment does have the fastest laps. That is also going to be a positive for him as they go. Just show the replay going into turn one. But now there's a bit of a gap between Alonso, 3.5 seconds, but Max is right on his tail. He's half a second behind Fernando as they're about to approach the final corner. DRS is going to be extremely powerful for Max Verstappen, and they're just going through sector 3, which is such a fast flowing sector. Sector 3 is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. The onboard is always great at night, and it's at a new track as well. So I'm not too overly sure on what this track is about, but I know that on the start-finish straight, I know that bit. And there's DRS, Max Verstappen, DRS open. Can he overtake Fernando Alonso going into turn one, which he can. He gets it done way before they even get into turn one, and Max Verstappen up to second place now, 4 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. So now Max Verstappen, with no dirty air, no anything, can start chasing down Lewis Hamilton. Really important that Max puts his foot down now and does not allow that gap to get any bigger and tries to close that gap a lot more as well. Zachary says, come on, Everton. They're playing Manchester City, I believe, aren't they? Manchester City. It's still 0-0, I believe, if I remember correctly. Rafa Benitez at the Etihad. Sergio Perez up to 8th at the moment. He's just overtaken the Alpha Tauri of Yuki Tsunoda. He just does him with DRS and up the inside into T1. Hopefully Hamilton gets a flat. That would be absolutely beautiful. If Hamilton could get a flat tire, that would be brilliant. Max cannot allow this gap to get any bigger in terms of 5 seconds. I think 5 is the biggest it can be. Hamilton team radio, God knows what he is saying. I could get it up on something. Do I have the F1 app? I think I do. I think I do have the F1 app. Have I got it on this phone? Because this phone, I think, is louder. So it'll be good if I can play you the team radio on here. And I do, I believe. I have F1 TV, but I don't think it's on that one. I don't think it's that one. I don't think it. Hamilton, the gap is 4 seconds now. 4 seconds is the gap as they're into sector 1. Right, let's see if I can download it. But yes. Keep getting your comments in. Would love to interact with you guys whilst we do this. Because why not? Why not? Let's have a bit of fun and enjoy life. Let me know who you think is going to win and how you think the race has gone so far. I think, in terms of the race, it's been quite an interesting one. And I think Max is doing quite well. Okay, so don't. Oh, is that? Yeah, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Download. So I'm just downloading the Formula One app now, which is going to be really helpful. The gap is 3.9 seconds, so bear that in mind. The gap hasn't. If you look at the bottom right, that is the comparable lap time between the two. So as you can see, Lewis Hamilton has got the advantage at the moment. It is him, but it's sort of closing. It got quite big in terms of just about 3 minutes ago. Which would have been about 2 laps ago, where it hit almost the 5. But in terms of that, very good. What tactics has Max got with his driving style in today's race? Max, very, very hard racer, but he's very quick. But I do worry a little bit for the gap. The gap is extending, so be very interesting. Pit strategy could be important. Are you still playing the F1 game a lot? I play it occasionally. I'm gonna get the new one at some point soon. So yeah, I'm going to be getting the F1, the new one. I'm a bit late to the party, you see, a bit late to the party. So yeah, it may take me a while. But yeah, I do play it occasionally. I'm quite good at it. I'm not too shabby. I've definitely done worse. But yeah, I'm just trying to find the app now, which it appears that is it there? Install. Right, so I've downloaded it, and now I need to install it. Think I'm installing it? Am I installing it? I don't know. You tell me, boys. You tell me. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Whilst I try and sort this out, Max Verstappen team radio. That's why I'm desperately trying to get this done quickly. Because there's team radio all over the place, and I would like to share that with you quite quickly. And Gran Turismo. Yes, I do like Gran Turismo. I played that a few times, actually. I played that a few times. My favorite racing games were Need for Speed and Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is a sick game. That is a sick game. I do 100% agree. So let me just F1. There we go. Download. Right, so it's downloading, I believe. Hopefully. Valtteri is still in 11th, so Valtteri not able to really close these gaps at the moment. So he's really struggling. And there's a big gap starting to extend between Yuki Tsunoda and Lance Stroll. So they'll be keen to stop that. Although Carlos Sainz, Carlos Sainz to Yuki. Yeah, Gran Turismo is a classic. Yeah, it is. I would 100% echo that. The gap is still 4.6 seconds, so a bit of a concern, but Alonso hasn't been able to keep up, and there's now almost a 10-second gap between Lewis and Max and Alonso. So no real surprise there. Alonso is best at the moment. Lando overtaking on this track isn't the easiest, might I also add. So you have got that as well. Saying that, there is Perez getting past Esteban Ocon. Perez going up to 6th. So yeah. No, Perez into 6th. Ocon down to 7th. Now, did you ever play GT on PS1? That is an old one, but yes, I did. Pretty sure I did. My dad would have had it, but yeah, I was more FIFA at that time, but definitely on the PS2 I did. I can assure you that. There we go. Next. See. I was definitely not about to read my password out again. I do that a few times, you know. I do that a lot. So I need to stop that. I really do. Now, I'm just getting the thing I need on my mobile device that will give me all the added information, which is always good. It's always good when you get additional information. My first Gran Turismo game was on PS2, I think GT3. Gran Turismo 3, yeah, that was a decent one. That was a decent one for sure. Now, right. So, team radio. Nope. 1 minute. Give me just a second as I pause. No, I don't want to. How do I turn the commentary off? I don't want the commentary. Commentary volume. There we go. Team radio volume. Sorted. Right. There we go. Right. So that should work now. As it stands, we don't want as it stands. We know Max still wins the race, but the gap is a little bit smaller, and I don't like that. I don't want to like that. Okay, why is that not working too well?
Okay, so we are thinking plan B at the moment. Plan B. Plan phase update when you can.
So plan B for Ferrari's Charles Leclerc. I know that much.
They're having a nice little fight.
So you got that. Wanker Tanker's here. Big up Wanker Tanker. All right, that's not working too well for me, which is really annoying. That is really annoying. Vettel has just had a lap time deleted for track limits. So we have got that. So if I believe I do that, hopefully team radios will just come up. Let me know if you don't hear them. Wanker Tanker, haven't spoken to you in donkey's years, Valve. Well, what donkey's years?
For the safety car only is open. Gap ahead at 1.9. Sonoda on an option should be 2-stopping.
2-stop. That was George Russell. So the only option at the moment is safety car option. So that's from the Williams for George Russell. George up to 14th at the moment. Zachary, need to borrow your swimming pool, lad. I think it's out of thing for Christmas, isn't it? Or for winter. Certainly see. 3-second pit stop for Kimi Räikkönen. So Kimi has taken off his softs and put on the medium. The gap is really starting to extend. So maybe not on this. Maybe not on this. This stint is Max going to close that gap because it's really getting a lot bigger now. It's 3 degrees outside in British temps. It's actually 8. It's actually 8. Donkey's years is American slang for a long time. I know. I'm not an idiot. David Beckham in with McLaren at the moment.
I guess it's nothing. So fuel consumption is high. It's okay for the moment. Fuel 1, perhaps.
So, yeah, fuel consumption high for Daniel Ricciardo at the moment. I can imagine Chris doing a wolf in Brazil after seeing where Red Bull are. Yeah, probably. Red Bull not doing good. Red Bull are getting there, Brandon. It's actually not bad if they finish second, providing they just win in the next couple of races. Okay, Zachary, we have a mission now. We will be back. We're going to go and dislike a certain YouTuber, hint SVT TV. Haha, joke. We don't say donkey's ears. Do you not? Mad. Velv, big up me, brother. Me and my brother are calling the Liverpool versus Anfield at Anfield, the annual slapping match. Yeah, it was a bit of a slapper for Arsenal, wasn't it? But the gap is now 6 seconds between Max and Lewis.
6.2. Update your tyre switch.
6.2, and the tyre switch for Lewis. So it means they're not going to tell Red Bull over the radio what tyre they're going for. So he's just going to flash it on the thing, which is quite smart, but you can imagine Red Bull have probably got the same or similar. Red Bull not doing good. I'm done. Nah, Red Bull are fine. They're doing fine. Yeah, both Red Bulls are above Bottas. Bottas is struggling. Both Red Bulls. Well, Max is doing fine. So, look, he's got fastest lap. Fastest laps could be quite imperative. So, yeah, the speed isn't quite there for Max at the moment. But I'm sure he will be able to fix that at some point soon. So, open is the two-stop strategy for the soft runners. So if you were on the soft, so the likes of Fernando, Lando, Pierre Gasly, Esteban, Ocon, Giovinazzi, Russell, Vettel, Latifi, and Schumacher.
No problem, mate. You keep cracking. You're finding lap time every lap. Good job.
They're just talking Mazepin, and I didn't feel the need to bring Mazepin up to the microphone. But yeah, 6.5 seconds, and now is the gap, so it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We gave him more dislikes than likes. That's always a good one. Always love that. But yeah. Oh, a bit of a tank slapper there from Valtteri going into T1. So bit mad there. Toto, I'm not sure if Toto is calm or not. Not sure if he's calm. Zachary says, told him you say hello now. Yeah, absolutely. Now, what does the F1 app give you? So you can listen to the F1 commentary. It gives you all sorts of data, as you can see on the screen now. This is not the app, but this is the website, which is similar to the app. It gives you all the timing screens, all of that. Gives you sector times, current tires, which I obviously don't need to hear. See, it gives you a visual of where everyone is on the track, if you so wish to see that as well, which actually could be quite handy for me as Lewis comes across the back straight. But it's also going to be way ahead. So, in fact, if I pause that, because that is way ahead. On that 14, or it could be behind. One of the two. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. I have no idea. Actually, it is. No, it is going to be ahead. Yeah, because they're approaching that 15. I bet you. If I see Lewis go there, yeah, that 15. So just need to wait for Lewis to go across the start phase straight, and then I'm in sync with everything then, which could be quite a handy. 6.7 seconds is gap. It's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but there's no point changing strategy just yet. None at all. No point at all. And there we go. We're in sync with there we go. We're in sync, both my phone and the TV, which is always good. And this is always in sync. Not feeling confident for Everton based on what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing that. Apparently Man City fans are singing Carrick's at the wheel. Well, yeah. Well, he's only at the wheel for a couple of games. What happens if United get a good manager like Man City and Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea? Do they become a bit more fearful after seeing what?
Let us know where you are with tyres. The guys are pitted from the softer onto medium. Getting better now. Copy that, understood. What's the pace on the medium runners? So 29.7 for Lance in a bit of free air on the medium.
So interestingly enough, Sebastian talking about tires, it seems that he's getting an extra little bit of life from these soft tires. So maybe we've seen that at times where they sort of go off a cliff and then they get better as you keep driving. So interesting to keep your eyes on that as well. But neither of the title runners are on soft tires. So unsurprisingly, I'd be shocked if either of them were. As Valtteri moves up to 7th, Esteban Ocon splits Perez and Bottas. The other thing to look at is probably Drivers' Championship, as Lewis Hamilton takes the fastest lap at the moment, which is not.
Okay, 14 laps in, Max. What do you think? 2 front wing for the next stint? I can maybe take 1 or 2 more. Yep, understood. Thanks.
So just talking front wing for Max and changing certain bits on it. Making it higher or softer, harder or softer, depending on what Max wants. But he certainly need to do something. It's 7.5 seconds. Red Bull need to have a bloody good strategy, I'll tell you that much. 2-stop strategy for the mediums is open now. So yeah, could we see Red Bull try and 1-stop it? It'd be bloody brave of them. I can assure you of that. It'd be bloody brave. But weirder things have happened. As Zach says, thought they were singing Ollie at the wheel. Well, I mean, Ollie's definitely not at the wheel anymore. He's been asked to get off the bus, hasn't he? Giovinazzi in the pits, as you can see on the timing screen, as he goes right to the back. Right.
Okay, so 14 laps completed. Cars in front lapping 29.9 apart from Perez. We need management as a priority. Bottas. No, understood. We still need to make plan A.
So it looks like Alpine want Ocon to do a bit of tyre management or fuel management, even with vibrations that Esteban is getting at the moment. Charles is finally here. Charles,
sorry, I was
now.
adulting. I was adulting at life.
So essentially, Charles was getting a shag. But now pause it, please.
I'm trying to fucking. Okay, I found one where Hamilton and Verstappen are coming behind. I think it's Hamilton. It's round the corner. There's a green bit and a red and white stripy bit.
That's bloody helpful, isn't it?
It says 100 on either. It says 100 on either side. There's a yellow 100 on either side as you come round, and F1 logos at the bottom in the left-hand corner.
Okay.
Oh, look at that, Charlotte being very descriptive.
I'm sure. I think I know what you're on about. Although there's a 10-second gap, so I don't think it's.
Well, I don't know who the fuck it is. I've literally just turned up here. Like, I'm pissed off about Max still. Let's not.
Oh yeah.
Perez has done well. Perez has done well, though. He's 4th now. Yeah. Good on Perez. Well done. Oh, Gasly's 16th. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I think play now. Max is coming into pits. Matt's coming into the pits.
Hold on, Verstappen team talk. Hold on.
Guys, hear me out. Brilliant idea, Phil Jones, player manager.
Max is pitting.
Yeah. Science track limits screams Lance Stroll. Shal, can you hear the team radio on coming from my phone?
Yeah.
Excellent, good, because you meant to. In fact.
Okay, Max Verstappen's coming out. Max Verstappen's coming out. Yeah, it's loud. Back off. These are my fucking words. Right. Oh yes, Max Verstappen. Verstappen's still 2nd. What a winning! Great job, Red Bull.
There we go. That could work quite well. Right, so the phone is nearly. Basically, I'm putting my phone speaker as high up to my microphone, so you lot can hear the team radio that I'm hearing.
There's a 34-second gap. What the fuck? Hamilton, my tyres are good. Don't stop me too early.
Yeah, well, Lewis is coming into the pits now.
Mercedes running to the tyres saying,
"Yeah,
well, no, box."
So
I love that. Hamilton, don't bring me in too late, early. Mercedes, but
good pit stop from Hamilton there. 2.3 second idea. Hard on both drivers at the moment. It'll be interesting to see what the gap is. It's about 10 seconds before the pit stop. A very good pit stop from Mercedes. The gap is now, fuck knows. I'm presuming it'll be around about 11 to 12 seconds. 14 seconds is a gap. That's bloody old. 10. That's fine.
Yay!
That's still marginally worse than when Verstappen pitted. I wonder if both trying to one stop. I doubt you'll be able to one. They might do. They might be able to one stop. We'll see. Bono and Toto in the picture there for Mercedes. Max, if Max can finish second, that does help. Does help a lot. Perez has got past Lando, although Lando, neither are pitted. So that's for position. Perez is now
Alonso still third. Alonso's still fucking third. Shit on it.
Yeah.
What drugs?
The one you'll want to look at is you want to see Sergio Perez, see if he can nick third for the Constructors' Championship. Very important for Red Bull in the Constructors. As we're seeing Lewis Hamilton trying to race a car.
Bring this front left in easily.
Front left something. There would now be a 14-point gap between Max and Lewis for the Drivers' Championship.
Not great, to be honest.
Well, you say that, but that's if Max were to finish second in the next two races and was to get fastest lap, or is it one? Actually, I don't know.
Perez is
it's going to be.
Come on, Perez! Go on, Perez! Go on, Perez! Yay!
But the one you want to look at is Gasly. If Gasly gets ahead of him, not the greatest. And Gasly does get past him quite easily, actually. Oh no, that's not fucking Gasly. Right, so he's ahead of Gasly. So that's important for position. Bottas team radio front knows what Bottas is saying.
Tyres are good. Let's keep pushing and trying to get Sainz.
Stroll being told tyres are good to go get Sainz.
Also being told that Verstappen is doing a 2-stop pit.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if Lewis and Max aren't doing 2 stoppers, to be honest with you. I'd be shocked.
Oh, are you making an appearance today, Bruno? Say hi, Niall.
What's up, Bruno?
Yeah. Okay, hi. 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 Yeah.
And Bruno's like, I'm going to sniff and lick you.
Personal space, mate. Personal.
Not
the cup of tea. Do not go near my tea. I will fuck you up. Dog or not.
And Bruno's like, you sure about that? VAR possible pen for City. I'm shocked.
Shocked. God.
Valtteri attempting to try and get past Lando. Yeah. Lando's like, yeah, do one.
Both safety car windows are open.
Has Bottas pitted yet?
Bottas, negative.
Yeah. Oh, so he's still got a pit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Indeed. Max Verstappen actually need. Oh, what was that? What's happened? Whoa! Why was? There's 8 seconds now between Max and Verstappen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 8 seconds. 8.534.
Not bad.
Why are we all shocked that City have a penalty, maybe?
I can't say I'm overly
If you need
surprised.
stability, turn 10, the right toggle would help. And then the big understeer corners, you can try left toggle, like 6 and 7.
Someone's just working out. No pen, says Zachary.
Woohoo! Finally something going in. Everyone else's decision but Man City's.
If United get Zidane, I fear for Chelsea.
Come on, Norris. Come on, Norris. Come on, Norris. You've got this, hun. Norris, you've got this. Go on, son. Yes, suck on that, Bottas. Dickheads. No, I love you, Valtteri. I just don't like Mercedes. Sorry, hun. It's not you. It's the team you play for.
N'Golo Kante is overrated. So what?
Oh, come on. Yes. Has Perez done it? No. Oh, come on. That's a dick move, Vettel, you twat. I hope you fucking... Oh, come on, Perez. Come on, Perez. Do
better. Sebastian hasn't pitted yet, so he'll overtake him soon anyway. Big up Charles for driving through like Lewis Hamilton on the stream. Everton need a step up. They're getting past.
I'm really sorry I was late. I'm not gonna lie. I was adulting, guys. Actually doing adult shit, like cleaning my house and doing laundry.
She was essentially Charles was getting a shag. We have identified Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. Charles was getting a shag. That is Charles adulting. She had needs, so she was doing adult things. There you go, guys. For anyone wondering where Charles has been, yeah,
Jesus,
it's okay,
Christ.
Charles. We all have those needs. Yeah, that's what he was saying. But yeah.
Moving on swiftly.
It's only Bottas Team Radio. Red Bull are 11th. No, Sergio Perez. Do you know what? The gap, I don't want to speak too soon because I know things can come back and bite you on the backside. But the gap is getting a bit smaller. Not by much, but I just thought I'd chuck that really interesting information out there. That the gap is getting a bit smaller. Well, do you know what? Keep addressing this because maybe the Red Bulls have got the harder type because normally the Red Bulls don't know if they tend to like the mediums. They like the hard tyre though, so watch out for this.
Bottas has overtaken Norris. Oh, fuck off!
Inevitable. But yeah, watch out for this because the gap is a lot, not much, but it's closing. So keep.
Oh, Perez overtook Vettel. Perez overtook Vettel. Have Ricardo, have any of the Ferraris or McLarens pitted?
Lando hasn't.
Has Sainz and Leclerc?
Sainz has. No, they haven't. Sainz has. So the ones who yet to pit are Bottas, Lando, Ocon. Leclerc, Sainz, Vettel.
Stroll's in the pet. Hold on. Oh, come on!
So the gap between Lewis and Max now is 7.8 seconds. So it is getting a lot. It's closing. That's all I'll say. I don't care for Perez, really. The battle I'm looking at is. I don't really give a shit about the constructors. But what I do care about is that the gap between Lewis and Max is.
Gap is 8.3.
I can assure you the gap is not 8.3. It's a lot smaller.
7.718.
I know what they're doing. They're telling Max it's a bit longer, so he goes a bit quicker. That's a smart move.
Yeah, smart move, you know.
No, it would have been because team radio is delayed, so they can keep for swearing. Bruno, shut the fuck up before I come and batter the shit out of you.
Let me just go deal with him.
Okay, Charles going to go deal with Bruno. Max Verstappen just set the fastest lap.
Verstappen just got the fastest lap! Sorry, I got a bit excited.
Yes, as I was saying, that's an extra point. Yay. But no, in terms of the gap, 7.6. So really keep an eye on that gap because it is getting smaller and smaller. So maybe this stint might favour the Red Bulls a little bit. So it could be quite an interesting one. As on the pit straight, we're seeing Perez get past Daniel Ricciardo. So Daniel Ricciardo down to 9th, Sergio Perez up to 8th. Ocon with a 2.5 second pit stop there. Ocon coming out of the pits and should be ahead of Stroll.
Shit, Perez is 8th. Bloody hell, Perez is 8th.
Indeed. Ravi says, lol, only Charles could say ouch things. Yep, true. Perez is 8th, not Red Bull. Yeah, it is Perez, not Red Bull. Red Bull
yes.
One of which is second. One of which is second. Gap 7.7. That gap, really keep an eye on that gap because it's going so well so far. Big up, Tyler. Tyler actually bigged you up at the start of the stream, so you know that'll be £5 for advertising fees. But, no, I'm joking. But as Tyler's here, quickly say that me and Tyler teaming up again, collaborating on YouTube for Tottenham versus Leeds, and then for MLS at 8 p.m. So make sure you check out those for us. Should be an interesting one.
Norris, I'm not gonna lie, I might just. Oh, Norris in the pits. Okay, I might just turn up for the Spurs game.
Maybe.
You never know.
Maybe.
To be fair, I turn up anyway now. You don't really get a choice.
Hi, Guy. What was you saying? I was saying that people need to subscribe to your channel, that we've done some collabs and that I'm enjoying them. And that I watch a few of your vlogs. So, you know, I was picking you up.
Perez is 7th. Okay, Bottas still hasn't pitted. Bottas still hasn't pitted. This is getting bad for Bottas.
As does Ricardo and Vettel. Well, no, it means Bottas is one stopping. It just means Bottas is one stopping. Perez fast on almost everything apart from exit. Very good.
How much faster can you go? 3 more. Good pace. So. Let me know. Opposite to okay. Okay. Very off and push. In front of Stroll, between them.
If Carlos Sainz.
Good luck, yeah, that's the target.
Right, so next time, Carlos, stop pressing this fucking speaker button when your team are talking to you because we can't hear them. Definitely, they are good. The collabs and everyone, and appreciate everyone that watches my videos. Yeah, the collabs are absolutely sick.
Keep up some level of management on that front left tire, Max.
Oh, whose tire just sparked?
Tire spark? What the fuck are you on about?
What those? I meant tire smoke. Whatever, same fucking thing to me.
Well, no,
Perez is coming behind. All right, I'm sorry.
Very different. If a tire is sparking, it means the tire's blown up and that's rim hitting the track, which I can assure you is not going to be a good thing for someone. But yeah, no.
All right, I'm sorry. Oh, Sainz is going, and Perez has overtaken Leclerc. He's now on to Alonso. Bloody hell! I'm not going to lie. A 1-2-3 for Red Bull is looking more and more likely. The way Perez is driving, Jesus.
Shame he can qualify very well.
Hey, look, he's made up for it today.
Max told to wake up the front right. The fuck knows what's going on with the front right. The gap is still 7.3, so it is slowly on the incline. But I feel the gap needs, you know.
Oh, Sainz.
Get closer.
Sainz is ready.
Yeah. Indeed, it is Sainz. You are correct there, Charles.
So that means that Perez goes to 5th. Oh my god, so funny. I nearly died of laughter. Oh my god.
The NHS is available if you nearly die of laughter. I'm not sure what they can do for you though. Yeah, Leclerc in the pit exit. Carlos Sainz down to 10th. The gap is in the 6 second mark, so that's really important. The gap is down to 6 seconds or 6.8. This
Vettel also hard tyre.
Vettel's on the hard tyre.
Vettel medium. Vettel medium.
Okay, Vettel's on the mediums. Verstappen team radio coming up, Charles. If you're behind me or with me, lady listens to team radio. The ones that we don't get on the Formula One app, by the way, guys. Sky seem to get different ones. Or is it something that we've already heard? You never know. Never know. Gap is now 7.2. That's a bit concerning. Max, hurry the fuck up, mate. 28 laps of the Qatar Grand Prix left.
They were just telling him that his left tire needs lessing on and the right tire needs waking up, and he went good evening, as if to wake the tire up by saying good evening. I very enjoyed that.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God, Perez is he gonna overtake? Yes, Perez has done it. No, hold on. Yeah, he has. It's game over. Sorry, Alonso.
The thing in terms of the gap, it was in the 6 seconds, but now it's not. So I don't know if Max has made a little bit of a mistake. Don't know what's going on here. I don't know if I appreciate this behavior from Max.
No, neither do I.
Well, Fernando and Sergio becoming quite accustomed with each other. Yeah, you both pushed each other out off the circuit. So Fernando, pipe down if you are complaining. Haven't watched too much of it. To be honest, been setting up for the Spurs watch along. Big up, Tyler. I have been doing similar. I've been making a shit ton of thumbnails.
Hamilton's got the fastest lap, for fuck's sake.
That's
Max,
fine.
you need to get a grip on. Oh, Max has just made it for 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yay.
This is true.
Max needs to get a grip on now.
Keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on that one. Not that we won't. Maybe it's because Lewis is managing tires or God knows what. But yeah, we'll see. Max is slowly getting that gap down to 0. Pierre Gasly team radio. I'm quite angry with Thingy-mabob. I may not do a thumbnails and setup like Niall does, but I do work behind the scenes. 100%, Tyler. I hear that.
Gasly, just to clarify, Verstappen's just got the fastest lap.
Nice. He's also 6.6 seconds, which is very good. But yeah, I also don't mind doing the thumbnails. I quite enjoy doing them. It means I can show my artistic side because drawing pictures was never my strong point. But ask me to do something artistic on a computer, I'm not too bad.
The only thing I can draw is a stick man. I can draw a stick man, but really shitly.
No,
it's a really shit stick man.
I can draw a stick man in a shit house, but that's about it.
Oh no, I can't draw a house.
It is
my house. My house literally looks like a shit house.
We have got team radio, but it's always Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz has got a loudest radio. I think it's because he's quite shit at his job. So yeah, that's that.
Verstappen was a 26.6 with DRS from traffic.
Just telling Max Verstappen that he was quicker by quite a bit, actually. That gap is almost down to 6 seconds. So do bear this in mind. This could get quite interesting.
Raikkonen is in the indeed.
Yeah, he is. You're correct there, Charles. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like a cookie?
Pardon? No? I would like a cookie, yes, please.
Sorted.
I would like
my join is all full too, and my thumbnails are okay. Your thumbnails are decent. Your thumbnails are decent. And I have some cider, as it looks like I'm not working tomorrow. That's even better, Tyler. I will be getting a couple of Heinekens for the Spurs game, and then I'll be working my way through some more of my spiced rum, which is always a good one. With my guess what I bought?
What?
We're looking at plan A.
A mini fridge.
No, that's
So
sick.
right here, I have a mini fridge full of Coca-Cola to drink my rum with.
That's amazing.
I got a little drunk last night. I know. Right?
I love that.
It's incredible. It is incredible.
Love that indeed.
Aston Martin. Don't know what Vettel's been lapped, by the way, by Lewis Hamilton. Gap is now.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening with Hamilton, but he seems to be slowing.
Aggie. Don't know. Big up now. You need lime for your rum. Does lime go with the Coca-Cola though? And if so, where?
They do.
I know where I can get
lime. It's lime. They do lime Coca-Cola, and it's fucking banging.
Surprised you don't get copyrighted for the radio thing. I think it's because Formula One aren't smart enough to copyright team radio. Going Nottingham Tuesday. Oh, what? Nottingham Forest Luton. I presume that's Nottingham Forest Luton. I presume so. Harry Maguire's just tweeted that he has quit Manchester United.
I fucking hope so. Shame he doesn't.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer leaving Carrington said a few minutes ago, it's been an honour to work for Manchester United, he said to fans. There's actually a picture of someone giving him a hug, which is
that's
quite
nice.
mad. Yeah, well, I said that Manchester United fans need to sort their shit out. Because I thought they were so disrespectful. Valtteri Bottas has gone off the track. Valtteri Bottas, there's gravel all over the place. God knows what's going on. His wing is damaged. Valtteri Bottas, the world's shittest driver. What is going on here? There's a flat spot. I don't know if he's done something to his tyre, but Valtteri Bottas is ending his Mercedes career with sparks all over the place. He'll be lucky if he's allowed to continue that.
Oh my God, wow. There's smoke coming from the tyres. There's smoke coming from he's gone.
It's because he's going really quick. It's because he's going really quickly. He's destroying the track at the moment.
Perez is
destroying the track.
Yeah. Oh my God. What?
This is really good for constructors for Red Bull. Very good.
Alonso's overtaken him.
Vanilla Coke is actually pretty.
Is he pitting?
It was.
Still need to stop. He's done 31 laps on mediums. At the moment, he's 2.5 seconds behind you.
Oh, Bottas's tire. His tire's just gone.
Yeah,
his
I was
just.
I think I think they left him out too long. They left him out too long. Thoughts on vanilla Coke? It would be good if they could have full fat vanilla Coke. That would be better. I have many sessions in 20s on the rum. I like rum. Rum is decent. Tyler, it's okay, but not my go-to drink. Yeah, Forest Away or Luton, so there will be a vlog. I can't wait to watch that. The gap is now 7.2 seconds. So that's a little bit annoying. That gap was in the 6 seconds, but it's not anymore. Sterling is probs going to be full of confidence now as he's scored. Well, that's normally the thing, but Bottas now all the way down in 14th and he has been lapped.
He has been. This is great news, to be honest.
Just saying to Max that the Bottas had a puncture, but Max's gap is now 7.3 seconds. I think we'll lose, but it'll be a good experience. Yeah, Nottingham Forest got a massive stadium as well. Massive stadium. But yeah, they're just showing. I think his tires gone. I think that's why ultimately, or the wingers has punctured his tire 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think
I'm not sure what's happened.
I think it looks like the sparks have gone under the tyre, warmed up the tyre, and the tyre is that old that it's just gone boom.
Potentially.
Oh my God! Look at the
Mercedes.
tyre. Wow.
I think Mercedes I think Mercedes should be arrested, all of them, for attempted murder.
26.9. Still gravel exit 7.
Gravel from your teammate, mate. Your teammate, mate. The gap is in the constructors down to 4 points now. 4 points. Looks good ground, exactly. Their manager has a good record against us too. Their manager now is what's his bloody name? Oh, what's his fucking name? I can't. He's Welsh, isn't he? Their manager, Welsh lad. Not Stephen Clark. Cooper, Steve Cooper. Steve Cooper. Yeah, he's a good manager, actually. Believe it or not. He's a very good manager. 50-second gap between Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen. That is mad. $35 laps in, or 36. He was at Liverpool Youth too. Former Swansea manager, yeah, Steve Cooper. A very good manager. When it came to our goal with Swansea, day after got sacked. He only came down for a friendly. I didn't realise nearly losing to our goal got he sacked in a pre-season friendly. Mad. Pit strategy open for a 2-stop for the hard, so watch out for another pits. The gap is now 8.2 seconds. I don't know what has happened with the gap. I don't know what has happened with this.
Are they going to pit Verstappen? That's the question.
You'd think so. Would they chuck him on some more hards? He seems to have had a better time on the hard than the medium. That's for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Or will they just accept? Will they just accept second place here in Qatar and hope that they can pick up more points in Saudi Arabia or Abu Dhabi? Maybe. T-Boys says, laughing, yeah, that's him. Niall and Charl, the new Philip and Holly of F1 Watchalongs. Haha, love it. So me and Tyler are Anton Deck according to Ravi. Me and Charl are Philip and Holly.
That kind of makes sense now because Phil is gay now, so works out pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah, but I've never shagged a woman, so I mean that would be a bit concerning. I've never lied to a wife either. Can't I be Eamon Holmes because I'm fat and funny?
Oh yeah, Eamon and Ruth. Yes.
Yeah, that works.
That's a better combo.
I feel like they're better. I feel like they're a better combo than Holly and Phil, considering Phil has quite a 100%
agree.
And I don't have silver hair. I will say it again. I can imagine Chris doing Wolf in Brazil after seeing Bottas puncher. Yeah, absolutely. I can imagine that too. I can. Is that off? Yeah, we've got Ant and Deck and Eamon and Ruth. That seems to work. I seem to be and going into all sorts of things here. Wolf has started calling me and Tyler Nyla, which is weird, Charl. What is Charl? You may know. I've completely forgotten. But what is it when someone mixes two names together? What's that called? I don't know.
A combination.
Yeah, we'll just call it a combo. This is Dream Race for Rebel. Yeah, certainly a good one for them. 8.5 seconds is a gap. Yeah, that's better. Ruth and Eamon does have a ring to it. It does. He's also Irish. Gap is 8.5 seconds, which I'm not liking. That gap is really, really annoying me here. Again, it was down to 6, so fuck knows what's happened. Fuck knows what's happened. But yeah, I think that it's probably going to be Lewis to win, which is really annoying. It is really annoying. But make sure you join me and Tyler at 4:15 for Spurs versus Leeds United. Leeds United. A very important one there. Just see Max going to turn 1. No intention of sorting the gap out, it appears. Annoying. Oh well, shit happens.
Mhm.
Team
Yeah.
radio for Max Charl. Is he getting in a shitty or? I can't imagine Max getting into a shitty actually.
I know, but if I Georges now. No, do not. No. So that's an
Okay.
mate.
So
And you watch that. Understood.
Yeah.
I was only going to try one more lap anyways, but
Verstappen stating that
Seems to
he
be
was
getting a
having
little bit.
Verstappen was having vibrations. So they're going to go back and
explain it.
strategize. So I think they're gonna.
Yeah.
So I think
just quickly, Latifi, it seems to be getting a bit tense down in Williams. Not sure really what's going on, but
what do you
it does
mean?
appear to be getting a bit tense down there. Well, Latifi just went on the radio and his engineer went, no, Latifi. It was. Yeah, I've seen that a couple of times this season. So it's getting a bit tense down at Williams. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, there's quite a gap between Latifi and George, so no idea what that's about. Wanka says, "Boo, Charl, boo." Greenwood goal against Leicester was better than Kante. I agree. Charl, fight me on it. Charles, I don't know if I can fight this one because it's about.
No, I could fight this one, but right now I just can't be asked. It's called the F1 show, Velbushwan. Unless you're incompetent and maybe need to go back to Specsavers because your glasses aren't working. This is the fucking F1 show. Please keep your full opinions to your fucking self. I just want to watch Max Verstappen fucking do well. I don't want to watch anything else. I don't want to hear this. Do you know what? It's Velbushwan that just makes. Velbushwan has Hamilton very small vibrations on front tires.
Charl just doesn't want me sitting here saying, "Sit down, shut up, sit down, shut up."
Can we just watch the F1 for real now? Like, Velbushwan's irrelevant. Velbushwan, I will time you out in a minute.
Although to be frankly honest, the gap is 8.9 seconds. So I mean, the F1 is done, Charl.
Just let me be for a minute. Hold on. Verstappen's tires need to change.
Well, I know that much. I'm just going to get a massage. There we go. I thought, why not? Max isn't doing a lot, so I thought I'll just go get myself a massage. There we go, sorted.
Verstappen needs to change his tires immediately. Someone bring him the fuck in.
We're going to be trying to. They're going to be trying to.
Esteban, we must maintain management in turn 12. It is not an option.
Oh, come on, Red Bull. Fucking get a grip. Oh.
Hamilton 9 in front of Verstappen. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Verstappen needs to hit.
Two different sports.
Whoa. No. I'm not having that bullshit.
Well, that's why I say it's two different sports. With Way Weekend gone for Red Bull, this is perfect race.
They are boxing.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Verstappen is pitting. Yeah. Verstappen is pitting.
Charlotte Large with this response. She is. Looks like they're going on medium.
They're going on medium?
Medium time. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but he was better on...
Well, saying that, he wasn't really. He certainly got the gap a bit down, but to be frankly honest, by the end of it, it just didn't work. So put him on the faster tyre, see what he can do. That's what I'll be doing. He wasn't overly quicker, which is annoying.
Yeah, but, no, I get that.
Can Max turn it around like Bushana? Not in this race, I don't think. I think Max is just going to have to accept second. Potentially try and get fastest lap, because to be frankly honest, with the gap between Max and Sergio, they could just easily, towards the end of the race, it would be risky because it's always risky taking a pit stop, but they could just get Max to chuck out the fastest lap and get an extra point. Maybe they could do that. Big up to RJ, who is in the chat. Sup, RJ? How are you? Perez at the wheel. Tell me, how good does it feel? Well, he's not doing very well at the moment. Although Lewis is into pits now. Be interesting. It'd be so funny if they don't put a wheel on. Go on. But Lewis onto the mediums. Not allowing Max to undercut him.
That's 16 laps remaining, Max. So again, just bring this front left tyre in nicely.
There we go. Lewis with a good pit stop, 2.3 seconds. Max, nowhere near. Just coming across the back straight now. Yeah, there we go. All pit stops are done. 15 laps to go. And I can't really see how Max wins this. I'm grand tired, but we move. I hear that. Obviously, RJ, RJ, what do you think of the Ollie news? I suppose it was inevitable, really, after yesterday. But still quite sad to see Ollie go. It's tough because Ollie's a good guy as well, so that makes it tougher. Haha, the crowd are going wild. Yeah.
MFB Grey position 1, MFB Grey position 1, Hamilton boxed, no pressure from behind, focus on Ocon. Perez, medium, coming out behind you, Perez, medium, coming out behind you, they've gone to a 2. Racing Perez, 3 behind, medium. .5 seconds. So the gaps, the pit stops do help. The undercut is a little bit more powerful, but we'll see. Although Max got it down to 6 seconds last time, but yeah, sad that Ollie was sacked, but it had to be happen. Clearly, these players didn't understand him, and it just didn't work out. Do you know what? I think it was less the players didn't understand him. The players gave up, and any player, in my opinion, that stopped working for the manager should never play for United ever again. So at the end of the day, you can dislike a manager, but you got to work hard. You've always, especially when you play for a club like Manchester United, you've got to work hard, no matter what. So no excuses really. So who's in charge for the Chelsea game? Well, at the moment, Michael Carrick has taken the interim job, but they're looking for a new interim, a proper manager for the rest of the season. So we'll see. Exactly, so many forwards. Donny had a good game. Do you know what the surprising thing is? Donny showed more heart, more energy, and more will to try and save Ollie's job than anyone else on that pitch. And Ollie has saved half of them. I'm thinking Maguire, Shaw, and McTominay. Even to a degree, Wan-Bissaka. He's sort of protected them. He hasn't done that with Donny, but it was Donny that put in the effort to try and save Ollie's job. So, look, hopefully Donny gets more game time now because he needs to. Donny is such a talent. How Donny has not played more games is utterly shocking. Perez with the fastest lap at the moment, so that's quite an interesting one. A 1:25.7, so a very good lap time there. Donny looked sharp. Donny did look sharp. He looked really energetic. He looked like he wanted to fight for Ollie. And you know that bodes well for Donny. You know, whether that be at United or another club, it just shows how professional he is. And even through the hard times that he's had over the last couple of years, he's still wanted to fight for Ollie. And I think that shows a great amount of respect. Donny looks sharp. Bruno Fernandes is so bad. I don't think it's bad. I think he's just, again, it's all trying to adapt with Ronaldo. It's very difficult. Now, how is the fridge captain? It's very good. The Coca-Cola's in there very cold at the moment. So that's what we like to see. Tell Esteban to defend like a lion. Who again? Oh, against Sergio. That will explain it. I was just wondering why, but then I worked out that Sergio's behind him. You can try and defend like a lion, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I think actually 12 laps to go. Could be interesting. Could be very interesting. Prez needs to get past Lance Stroll first. Donny over Jorginho says Velv. Yeah, I'll probably agree with that. Donny is better than Jorginho. And Charl doesn't even rate Jorginho, so she ain't even mad. And he's Italian, so she can't fight me on that anyway. What do we think of Italians? Shit. What do we think of shit? Italians. We ate Italy. 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 Pineapple on pizza is good. I've just broken their hearts by talking about pineapple on pizza. Also, guys, you have to put extra pineapple on the pizza. Extra pineapple on the pizza. Just Italian tears. I'm talking about Harry. Oh, Harry. Oh, he's not in my house. He's not welcome. Gap is now 9.1 seconds, so I think we know who's going to win this race. Lindelof over Rudiger. That's not something I can get behind, I'm afraid, Velv. Bashal don't even rate Rudiger, so she ain't mad about that.
I do. I forgave Rudiger. It's Christian.
If Rudiger if Rudiger leaves the club, then you don't rate Rudiger, am I right? I'm glad she agrees. Tyler says pineapple on pizza absolutely banging. I completely agree. I completely agree. Pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on pizza is arguably the greatest thing since sliced bread. I can't lie. Max Verstappen with the fastest lap. We're 1:25.0. Very good lap time there. Fastest in sector 1 and sector 3. Not surprised. Ocon team radio. God knows what he's saying. Yeah, the gap is 8.5. The gap hasn't really sorted. Strawberries on pizza. Never tried strawberry on pizza. I can imagine that is
so
slightly weird.
Ocon's just been given the instruction of defend. You must defend against Perez. I don't care what you do, but defend against Perez.
Wow.
Is Alonso going to pit? Are they going to pit again?
Alonso? Oh,
yeah.
No.
Are they only doing a one stop?
I would be surprised if they were to pit with 10 laps to go.
It's game over. Perez. But I mean, Ocon did some great defending with Perez already overtaking him. Yeah, it's too late for.
Yeah. Underrated. Yeah, pineapple on pizza is underrated. Ocon tried.
Yeah, Ocon really did try, but it's not. 10 laps to go.
Let's hope Fernando Alonso is forgiving. To be fair, it was DRS. DRS is always a bitch. Yeah, he forced him to go around the outside. I'm guessing he would have pushed him off the track a bit as well. Well, no, he didn't even have a chance. Oh, no, he did try. He did try. Now I'll show the Christmas intro of my beautiful singing. I can assure you, Valve is not singing.
8.6. His last lap 25.0 was with DRS. He also has a free pit window.
Yeah, they were just talking about. I was just talking about that, wasn't I? About a pit window if they were to go for fastest lap. Rodri just scored a dirty goal similar to MLS long shot. Oh, that shot last night was dirty. That was disgusting. Very good shot. There is Max. Who assisted Tyler? God knows. Probably Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's assisting everyone. My right back. Trent clear of Reece James, Charl? Yep, I just saw that nod. I agree. So yeah, there we go. If you wear glasses, you think Trent is better than Reece James? I agree. Who assisted Tyler?
Also, Sonoda is the car behind. Sonoda is on 12 lap hard. His last lap 27.8, and I want to beat him.
Okay. Don't really know who they're fighting. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo might have just been told that they want to beat Ocon, Tsunoda. I don't know. Yeah, this race has really been a bit of a damp squid, to be honest, because Max has not even been able to get close enough to Lewis. Trent is clear, says Valve. I agree. 8.8 seconds. Put me out of my misery now. That's all I'll say. Unless Lewis was to majorly fuck up, which would be arguably the funniest thing I've ever seen in the history of Formula One. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, guys, I just don't see.
We're soon going to get the blue for Tsunoda. After him, we'll have a gap. Your pace isn't too different from the cars behind, so once we let Tsunoda go, let's get on it and let's stay ahead of the rest of the blues.
So Mazepin has been lapped twice now, so two laps behind.
Crimea River.
Crikey, Mazepin is really, really shit at Formula One. I can't lie, Mazepin is really crap. There's Alonso Team Radio. Bruno versus Buster Stream. That would be hilarious. 9 seconds is now the gap. 9 seconds between Max and Lewis. So no, we know who's going to win this race.
Alonso's just been told to protect his tyres.
I don't really care. Max was being told something, but I couldn't remember what it was. Something about Lewis lining him up for himself up for DRS with Gasly. I don't really know what that was about. I was confused. I'm guessing for
Norris is just pitted. Norris is just pitted, meaning that Perez is 4.
Why you would pit with 7 laps go is odd. He's been lapped as well.
Just to clarify, Bottas is retiring.
Wow. Well, I suppose he is at 12. Save the engine.
Yeah.
Save the engine. And
so that's no
yellow
points
flag.
for Sector 3. Track clear.
Oh, Russell has had an issue. Not sure if that's his tyre that's popped or... Yeah, I think he's got a flat tyre.
Yeah.
So yeah, strange one there. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened there with Russell.
Yeah, Russell's going in
19th now. Down in 19th. Interestingly,
Bottas is in the pits, but he's 18th. Bottas is now. Oh yeah, because he's retiring. Shit, I forgot. Leave me a bit. And
there is Russell, who is coming into pit now. Obviously, Bottas is retiring from the race, which moves Gasly up to 10th.
Norris had a puncture. The one-stoppers are struggling.
One stopper struggling with a puncture. So Norris actually had a puncture. That's why he had to pit. So who's one stopped? Alonso, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Leclerc, Vettel,
Hamilton,
Ricciardo, Latifi, Hamilton 2 stopped.
Oh yeah.
Schumacher and
Mazepin. Yeah. Maybe that one stop wasn't such a good idea.
No, this track's always going to be a very unknown track, so I can see why he took the risk, but it's backfired dramatically.
Do you think Perez is going to? Do you think Perez is going to catch Alonso?
Oh, Latifi has now got a.
Oh my God, his tire's gone. His tire's gone.
Yeah, these one stoppers are going to need to all come in.
Yeah. Which means Alonso's going to have to come in.
They're all going to. I was just about to say Alonso's going to be very careful.
Okay, we're ready. Yeah, let's do it, James. Let's do it. Bit 12. Bit 12.
Ravi says, lol, more sparks than a bonfire night. Yeah, yeah. Charles, thoughts on WWE releasing Hit Row?
Alonso 2.
Who the fuck are they anyway?
Fuck knows, but Latifi obviously with a pop tire. So Alonso needs to be very careful. Perez is 10 seconds behind though, so he can drop back a little bit. We're just about to see. I think we're about to see Latifi's tire pop. Let's hope it wasn't midway through a corner. I think it was down the start-finish straight. Yeah,
you can think right toggle turn 1. You can think right toggle turn 1. For tires, you can push till the end.
Ferrari saying for tyres you can push till the end, both of them on a one stop. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard someone say.
Are they going to bring
and it looks like I have no idea. It looks like Latifi though is retiring. Marcus Alonso has a brother in F1. Nope, they're not related. Not that I know of anyway. But yeah, I don't think Ferrari do want you to push your tyres, boys, because there's quite a few popping, so you probably wouldn't want to. But both Alpines have one stop, so they're going to have to be careful. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Gap is now 10 seconds between Lewis and Max. Oh, no, 9 seconds now. Not that it really matters.
Safety car window closed. Stay off all curbs with the front left. Big lift in 12.
All right, so safety car window is closed.
But the thing is, though, does okay? So what? Perez between Alonso and Perez is 8 seconds. Bruno, piss off! I'm trying to chat shit here.
Yeah, you were saying.
What are you doing? What are you doing, you dickhead? Sorry, not you.
12 says no. Yeah. No, can you dance my wedding? Yeah, sure, why not? Ravi says, lol, show my thoughts exactly. Yeah.
Actually, relevant. Yeah. I don't actually watch WWE anymore, by the way, guys. I just look at it on Instagram. I don't fucking watch it. It's too torturous and painful to watch. And I have better things to do with my life, like watching the F1 with Niall.
For me, it was torturous.
We need to look after front left, turn 12 to 14, and turn 4-5.
For me, it was torturous after they turned PG.
Yeah, literally.
To risk, you want to be as fast as possible. Just careful on the curbs through here.
Careful on the curbs is what Daniel Ricciardo is being told as Lando overtakes Vettel.
Verstappen was the fastest lap.
That's important. That's very important. 124.0. That's a bloody good lap as well. 7.6.
And do you know what the problem is? Is Mercedes were going to use Bottas to get the fastest lap.
Mm-hmm. Now they can't do anything. Fernando Alonso team radio. We will make it, yes or no. We should be fine, but be extremely cautious on that front left. As one of the Haas gets in.
Curbs, front left. Yeah, it's okay. Please.
Virtual safety car. There's a virtual safety car. What's happened now? Virtual safety car.
Why? No, this is pissed. Drivers must have squeezed. Max Verstappen, do not fuck up.
No, it's for Latifi, but this could be quite a good thing. It means because where Latifi's parked his car, they can't quite get out of the way. But do you want to know why this is quite good? It means Lewis can't really try and take the fastest lap. So that's quite good actually. Because look, Max was never gonna overtake Lewis anyway.
No, but I would have liked a 2 Red Bull podium.
Yes, whilst I would have also liked that as well. He minimizes the gap down to 6 points. That's quite important. Oh, what the fuck is it? Oh, Verstappen in the pits.
We need to still beat
soft tyres going on for Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen has put the soft tyres on.
Copy. Overtake available. Priority 1 beat Sonoda.
With virtual safety car. Very important, though, that Max Verstappen has pitted on the virtual safety car to put the softs on. I'm guessing that is to just grab the fastest lap if needs be. Lowell Verstappen falling apart again. Well, he's not really. He's second. And he's got the fastest lap. So as things stand, I will go get that information for you now. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I'm joking, Dylan, by the way. Love you, really. Lewis Hamilton can't do anything about fastest lap. He knows this.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton's just radioed. Can I go on to softs? No, you've only got one more lap.
Unlucky, mate. Red Bull have just outdone Mercedes there, which we love to see.
So Lewis is not impressed that Max has gone on softs.
Yeah, well, cry me a river. It now means that the points is quite important. 12 points separates Max and Lewis. 12 points. So very key there. 12 points. Would have been 11 or 10.
I'm sorry. Can they just this is the final lap on us? Oh, the virtual car's ending. It's ending. Speed the fuck up. Speed the fuck up. Come on, Max. You've got this,
Why do you want it to speed the fuck up? No, Charles, he already has fastest lap, so you know.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like Lewis is going to get it, is it?
Exactly. So it doesn't matter if it was to end on virtual.
Yeah, but
no.
But I'd want to see some speed, to be honest. I don't want to fucking see slow as fuck. I like to see some speed.
I don't really care as long as
there is only 5 seconds between Perez. Perez might be able to.
That could be quite interesting going into the last few corners.
There's only 5 seconds. Oh my god, could you imagine?
4 points. Yeah, I don't think he's going to make it.
Look, let's be positive here. It might fucking be one, to be honest. Yeah, but it might fucking be one. Oh, dear Jesus, I'm praying. I'm praying for Perez. I'm praying for Perez.
Charles, we can hear your TV, by the way.
Sorry.
The behaviour of Charles in this film is disgraceful. Max Lewis Hamilton as congratulations. Verstappen is got the fastest lap. Congratulations to Max Verstappen for taking the fastest lap from Prix Pemilton. And there is Max Verstappen, takes the checker flag and will come through second with the fastest lap. We're 123.1, so a bloody good lap from Max Verstappen there. The gap is 2.6 seconds for Fernando and Sergio Perez. So they're coming through the last sector now, 2.4. And I think Alonso's going to take it, which is fine. So Alonso is going to take the checkered flag in third. So Alonso is going to have third position. So Alonso third in the race, which means he's on the podium. Shah was swearing. Good job, kids aren't watching this channel. I know, right? Unbelievable. Shah's fucking language is horrific. Yeah, you won't go right, Shah. Your language is fucking horrific.
No, fucking abominable.
Yeah. Charles apologizes for swearing, by the way, guys. The owner of Let's Talk Premier League has never fucking sworn in his life. Ever. Right, so that's it really. That's it really. Lewis has won the race. Congratulations to Lewis. Yeah, don't really care. To be honest with you. But yeah, I'll be back at 4:30 with Tyler for the Spurs game versus Leeds. And yeah, make sure you tune in for that one. And then obviously we've got MLS later on tonight as well. Before you go, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Check out our socials: Twitter, Let's Talk EPL, Instagram, Let's Talk EPL _, and on TikTok at Let's Talk Premier League. Charles, where can they find you?
You can find me on here a lot of the time. You can find me on GNATV for hosting the women's watchalongs for women's football. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Charl _strong. And also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because that would be rude not to.
You can also find Charles taking it up the bum from Lewis Hamilton. I win. Woohoo.
Moving on swiftly.
Love it. Keep it swearing. Going adds to the channel. When we get sponsors, we might not be allowed to swear, but 12 points is now the gap between the two drivers. But yeah, we'll be back later on. But until next time, thanks for watching, people, and peace.